bro.
Hey, right.
Mwanam, I have to apologize first.
Okay.
We actually short staffed at work.
Yeah.
And patience come first.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Of
So,
course.
but I'm glad that we had this moment to chat.
Sbu, before we even go further, I've got a beef with you, man. Let's
I'm
crash.
listening, bro.
Yeah, let's crash this squall. You came into our kitchen the other time. We were doing a cooking show, and you were in my kitchen, and we lost, Sbu. And we lost. I lost money because of you. We lost against there. I'm not happy, Sbu.
No, but
I'm go happy.
actually, I should have a beef with you. Why weren't you there?
I was in your
Was this?
kitchen. I was in your kitchen, bro.
I know. I think you should have left wherever you are. Just come and cook with me, bro.
God, John, because I was running the floor. I was the one there. I
No,
was running the floor.
leave the floor. Come and put the spices there.
Ah, I can go happy,
No,
Sbu.
but
I can go
to
happy.
be fair, Bang Ropa as well. I mean, I tasted both meals, and I can tell you now, bro, my meals tasted better.
I can go happy, Sbunoah, ngadliwa, and we know we sit when we sat there. We always bet. We're like, okay, which kitchen is going to win? I lost, and I was like,
Yeah.
I even picked you. I'm like, Sbu can cook. Let me have Sbu. Sbu, guys,
Hey,
ngadliwa.
funny, okay, yo.
Ubungashongani if I knew. I betted. Sbu,
I
thank you.
can't remember. I'm in a competition, so I can't be
Sbu.
saying I'm gonna lose already. Yeah, but
Ngihlala complain ngathi guys, Sbu, I lost because of this guy. And this guy I lost because of this guy. And then
no, ngizokubhadala, Joe.
anyways, man, Sbuda, thank you so much for coming through, man. I know you're busy, and you know patience comes first,
So, bro.
and everything else. Man, there's a song that you wrote that I love so much.
Yes.
I mean, I still play that song even now. My mother's still alive, and
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
a very close relationship. Where did that song come from, man? Did your mother love the song? Is it just a special dedication? Let's start there.
Yeah, no, you're not the only one, bro. I love the song myself. Most people love the song,
Yeah,
mainly because there are songs that no matter how much we grow up and we, get married, have kids, start our own families,
yeah,
we'll never forget. Mainly because we grew up listening to our parents singing these songs. Isn't it funny, bro? How at the time they were annoying us because like, oh, yeah, Rasuma. So my mom
yeah,
used to sing while she cooks, while she cleans, everything she was doing, she was singing. So she used to sing these songs. So I decided when I did my first recording that
yes,
to just pay homage to her, let me just put together some of the melodies that she used to sing when I was growing up. She cried, bro, but she
yeah,
was still there at the time.
yeah,
She literally wept. And when I asked her, Ma, why were you crying? Because when you cried, I cry. If you watch that song, I'm weeping, bro. I'm trying to hold it together. And she said, no, I'm just happy that you remembered
yeah,
because those were not just songs, those were prayers for you, for your siblings, and
yeah.
for God to keep us. So that's where the song comes from. It was a dedication to Uma.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that song is very touchy. I play that song. I play that song almost every day. I love the song with everything, man. I'm close with my mom, so I know that song is
Sure.
like everything else. I love it. 3 albums into the industry. Spoo, you did something
Yes,
that
sir.
others who you come after did not be able to do. Let me tell you, and this is what man, being in the media industry,
Yeah.
we study the music a lot. Spoo,
Yes,
on
sir.
stage, you interact with the people. You bring the people to be part of the recording.
Yes, sir.
Those before you did not do that, and they were great. I must say, they were great, but they did not. Well, who told you this thing? Uthi asibafundise le dance ngihlaleleni phansi ababo mama,
Yeah.
who taught you that things, boo?
You'll actually laugh when I
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah,
When I joined Jazz Celebration, it was all about growing in the ministry.
yeah,
It was all about growing in all aspects, actually. But one thing that I saw that it makes me stand out
yeah,
was the fact that I'm a church boy. I'm a church boy to the core. I realize I can't run away from it,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I grew up at a time where, we had a couple of instruments, and every now and then they switch off. The bass is not playing. The electricity goes. ESCOM cuts.
Yeah.
So I learned at that time that should not stop the worship. It
Come
should
on
not
now.
stop the praise. And also that just because I'm in the front, it's
Yeah.
not just about me. It's about all of us in the church, in the congregation.
Yeah.
So all those Sukuman, Nyagaza, Nyagaza,
Yeah.
they're literally from my church background. And I realized that, people want you, bro. They
Yeah.
genuinely just want you at your rawest form. And the nice thing is that when you do that, you are not trying too hard. You just being
Yeah.
yourself. So
Yeah.
that's the secret, man. It is the fact that I grew up in the church and that people love me as I am. So all of those things, man, I really want to thank the background of growing up in the church.
By the way, I'm not gonna give spotlight to the choir. I mean, the choir is big. We see you in the choir. We follow
Yes,
you in the
sir.
choir. So this is about your journey in the industry. Not
Yes.
that I'm not. I'm omitting certain things. If you want to, you can mention. It's okay.
Sure, though.
Sure.
Sure.
And then when's I end up choir? Why are you always trending on TikTok there when Spook can't sit still? You're always pinching people. I was chill. Tell us now.
I would know my question.
Is you
No,
being
I'll tell you, man. I'll
yeah,
tell you.
yeah,
As let's see, to your ADHD
yeah, yes, but
and Isaac taboo. I can't concentrate for more than 5 minutes.
yeah,
You know, and for me to be able to do so, my mind moves.
I
You know,
see.
Obabum Kize. By the way, it's one of the reasons I'm in the front at dress celebration.
Mazokado.
Because if I'm at the back, it's a mess, bro. I'm talking to the piano player. I'm talking to, and Kama said like, no, please wait. What's that? To cut them, but he fails dismally because you couldn't sing Pasamisana, you know. But bro, I think there's just a child in me, man. And I try to suppress it when trust me, that's the tamed Sbunoah on stage. Generally, I'm just a kid. I love to have fun. As long as I'm not hurting anybody, as
Yeah,
long as I'm not harming anyone,
yeah.
my choir people know, bro. They don't even pay attention anymore, but it's all love, man. But also, I think also if you're doing what you love,
Yeah,
you just be
yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
You
You're
don't have to
being
pretend to be
yourself.
anything. I love that you're laughing about it because the fans also, by the way, the videos you are seeing, they're
Yeah.
taken by fans. They're like,
Wow.
when, what is wrong with you? Can
Wow.
you just focus for like 2 minutes? And I'm like, okay, if they're laughing about it, it means we are laughing together.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
one.
You guys are not seeing that. You guys are not aware that somebody else is looking at you. You guys are like only on stage. You're like, it's just normal. Nobody. Sbu is right, guys. Sbu is a great
Yes,
guy.
bro.
He's very funny. Even when he's not on stage, guys. I mean, I met him a couple of times, but really close. We did
Right.
that cooking show, and you're a great man. You're a great
Thank you,
man.
buddy.
Very
Thank you,
funny,
man.
very funny, very also down to earth. Also, which
Thank you, bro.
makes me wonder: do you
Yeah.
understand how big you are? But do you know?
I think I don't.
I think you
But
don't.
but
Also,
but it's a question. But it's a conscious no. I think I how can I put
you
this? I've
choose to.
seen my colleagues in the industry,
Yeah,
and I've seen how fame has taken over their lives,
yeah.
and how that makes them take for granted what God has blessed them with, which is the
Sure.
gift,
Yo,
and also how that becomes their downfall.
yo.
So I can tell you now, bro. I only recognize it when I go to the mall and people scream at me. That's the time that I'm like, yo, Kambe, I'm Sbunoah. But I consciously do it so that it doesn't come to my head and my head becomes big. One
Sure.
of the people I know I've spoken to about my mom a couple of times, but she actually also instilled that. Vana, I remember when I did the awards
Yeah,
for the crown, my very first crowns.
yeah,
I remember I went home after the crowns. Remember, I was nominated, I think, about 6 times.
yeah,
And when I got home, everybody was screaming, bro. Everyone was excited. Remember, that was the Getsemane season.
yeah.
And mangifika ekhaya mfana, uma uthi yini umsindo ongaka? Ngithi mina, no, it's omakhelwane. They're excited to see me. I thought, oh, that's great. I think ngishela izithu lapha ekhishini. Ngithi, no mama mfethu. Yabo, does she know who I am? You know? Does she realize? Yabo, hayi, ngihamba bese ngiyowasha izitsha ekhishini. Mangibuya, athi uyongicedela igceke. Yabona kwenile lapha. So when there's things that our parents do, bro,
Yeah,
at the time you think they're just being mean.
yeah.
But over time you recognize ukuthi this woman was trying to keep you grounded. keep you humble to say just because certain things are happening in your life, you still should not change who you are. So I think that's where it stems from. But like I said, bro, it's a conscious decision
It's a
so that
conscious.
I still respect my art. I
Yeah.
still respect the people that have blessed me here as well.
Yo, too much. Somebody sent. Oh, hey, they're busy bothering me. Like ping, 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 ping. Okay.
I was thinking
Yo. This one says, "Hi, Spoo. Now that you are here, happy that you're here. Now that you're here, we love your music. Hey, who is your biggest inspiration? Okay, guys, I'm gonna ask all these questions. Yo, but who's your biggest
Makambela
inspiration?
phambili,
Hey,
bro.
I know. But who's your biggest inspiration?
Oh, Dana, I have a lot of people that influence me in different fields.
Okay.
Um, but if you had to put a gun in my head, I'd say Ubabulindelan, and you'd probably think it's because of jazz. Not really. He's the reason Sbunoah works in the lab right now.
Yeah.
He's the reason Sbunoah is a TV presenter.
Yeah.
He's the reason why Sbunoah goes to joyous, goes to gigs on the weekends. That man works really hard. I know people know him as a joyous conductor and
Yeah.
the founder. Ukabazela, yo angangishayi nkosi yami. He's got businesses everywhere. He travels everywhere. He's in mining. He's in the restaurant industry. And I'm like, where does this man get all this time and inspiration?
Yeah.
And one time he said to me, bro, as long as God has given you the ability, just do the best you can, and explore as much as possible. So he inspires me in that sense that he always says, don't focus on one industry. Try different things. One or two of those things is bound to work.
Nice.
So he's the reason I work so hard.
Nice. I had a conversation with him about when you guys were doing that. I think the Easter thing. Yeah.
Yes.
People don't know how powerful that man is. I've met him for the Ignite also.
Yes.
I've met him through that time. He was rebranding it. But anyways,
Yes.
but I understand what you mean, and I understand what you are saying. People don't know that this is a secret, Boo, and I hope you're also starting to know this.
Sure.
To become great, people think that is when you oppress others. To become great is when you open doors for others.
Oh, yes. Sir.
I hope that you are raising
Yes,
another spoon now. I hope you're raising, because I'm looking at, I'm like, where's the another spoon coming?
The other school is coming, bro. All in God's time, I can tell you. But I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
A couple of months ago,
Yeah.
I was advocating for Udumim Kokstad to get a lifetime achievement award, and people were fighting me, saying, "But he's so young." I'm like, "But is it not about the impact,
It's about the
that people
impact.
have in the industry?" I mean,
Yes.
look, forget the fact that he's got like hundreds of albums. Forget that he started at like the age of 10 to sing.
Yes.
But just the impact. So I said to him, because he's like, "Hey, bro, please stop. I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna stop, bro, because I think you are great." And the reason is because for me, as you are saying, what makes a great person is producing other great people.
Yes.
And Tumi has done that. He started his company, produce Abo Jumbo, Abo Betusile, Abo Cindy Dombela.
Yes.
He's got so many people. And so I'm like, I don't see why they can't call you a legend. Because to me, that's what makes a person a legend. So trust me, bro, I advocate for it because now there are people that I'm grooming, that I'm growing. But for me, bro, it's so important to just focus on the basics.
Focus on the
Most
basics.
of them, but they will tell you when they come up that I forced them to go back to school because angifuni mina umuntu ozofuna ukuphila igospel angafuni ukuyesitenda yabo leyo siyayilwa yabona. So and also teaching them about respect, teaching them about just because you've got a talent doesn't make you special or better than other people.
Yeah.
Teaching them those small things, and I think that's where we get messed up. If you have the right foundation, I promise you, bro, you will soar.
Sure. Yo. I met Spoo. I met Sabata Masoga.
That's my nigga, man.
Yeah, he was like, Spoo is great. He did say, he was like, Spoo, yes, Spoo in the future, right? And he was just comparing their time and your time, and it's like,
Yes, sir.
I think you guys were doing Jazz 20, so you guys were in time, and he was like, if Sbunoah carry on the way corner, he's gonna go
Yes, sir.
further than we went because he
Wow.
sees your attitude, he sees how you treat other people, he sees how you're
Yeah.
respecting, he sees abanye abantu bebakhuluma straight, but I haven't heard this about you. Abanye abantu bebathi they
Sure.
don't share rooms or they don't, but I haven't heard that about you, that you've got dramatic
Nah.
tendencies, right? And I like that
Nah.
about you, and you're still taking calls, you still, you're still humble. Spoo,
Thanks.
how did you get to Masked Singers? I'm like, it's odd. I didn't think of you would go to Mass. We're thinking all you want is to sing gospel or you're the next gospel. I've seen you
Yes,
back in
sir.
there and those things. But I'm like, Masked Singers?
Bruh.
Yeah.